Oh, I can do the interview. Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to our seventh episode, something like that, of Unrooted. I am your host, JaNay Wooten, and I have with me Brian. Brian, thank you for joining us. I will not need an interviewer. I am the interviewer and interviewee.
You're gonna ask yourself questions?
Yes. First question. What is your name? My name is JaNay Wooten. I am your new host on Unrooted. Second question. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple and light blue. Thank you for asking. Why is it purple and light blue? I have no idea, but they are the greatest colors on the face of the planet.
You did a better job than I've ever done on this show before, so well done.
I'm coming for his job.
No, she's not. So you have to start off by defending yourself, because we're getting into the very hard-hitting stuff right away. That's what we do on this show. I was told that you, at one point this year, looked like a dead fish. What happened?
Sadly, I have to explain.
You do.
Basically, I was being taught how to tread water, and I came in with an open mind, and I did everything they told me to do. I did not freak out. I was calm. I was relaxed. I was ready to learn. 10 seconds in to me thinking that I had this, I really had this, I started sinking, and I was told that you're just supposed to pick yourself back up. So I was like, okay, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to pick myself back up. But I sink. So as I'm sinking, I don't know what to do, and I just go, Pam, and my arms just come up here, and I just swallow a bunch of water, basically. And I come back up, and I cannot breathe. I am choking for dear life, and then I'm okay.
And then everyone's just laughing.
And everyone is dying laughing. Carl had the pleasant, he got to see all of that transpire. It was great. It was great. I thought I was going to die. Honestly, I really did think I was going to die. I asked not to be in the middle of the pool on 8 feet where I cannot stand since I am 5'5", but apparently you cannot learn on the short end of the pool. So.
Well, what's the expression when you're thrown into a situation like that? The expression is sink or swim.
Yes, and I definitely sank. So.
And why did you sink? What's the alternative?
I guess I could have swam to the.
But the problem is.
But the problem is that I know how to swim.
Do you now? Do you? Because I don't know if you do.
I just forget that that's a thing to do when you're in the water.
You forget that swimming is an activity that takes place in
the
water?
Yes, correct.
How can you land swim? How is that possible?
You know, I don't know. I don't really think when I'm in water, and I'm not usually putting myself in that position. I have once, though. I have jumped in the pool before knowing that I could not swim. This was a long time ago.
But if you had those arm floaties, that didn't count.
Oh no, I had no arm floaties. And I was like in the middle of the pool, and I just went for it. I assumed that something would come to me, and nothing came to me.
It didn't? Well, you're obviously here right now doing this interview, so something happened.
My friend saved me.
Oh, great.
We all kind of jumped in as a group, and here I am in the middle, holding on for dear life. And then my friend finally realized that I was drowning, and she saved me.
Why were you in the pool to begin with? Was this like some type of aerobics workout that you guys were doing?
Oh, we had just a pool workout,
okay.
Just a normal pool workout. Of course, I was on nowhere near the deep end because I'm smart, and I didn't want to die. But I guess they decided I agreed to it. I don't know why I agreed to it, but I was like, yeah, teach me how to tread water right now. That sounds like a great idea.
Well, it would have been a great idea.
It would have if I just,
The official team celebration of Menlo College Women's Volleyball 2019.
Woo!
Arms up in the air. #deadfish.
#deadfish.
In case you haven't figured it out yet, folks, JaNay is one of the most bubbly individuals, one of the most outgoing, unique. You never sit still. I've been told you're always dancing and singing, although you haven't had a random outburst yet on this show. So to be determined on that. Where do you get all of this energy from?
My answer, I do not know why I am the way that I am. Period.
I mean, that's valid. Honestly, that's fair.
I have no idea.
Really?
I am just this.
You're all 5'5" of JaNay.
All foot five.
Yes, all of that. See, exactly. It fits right in.
All of that. That is what I am.
As Lady Gaga would say, baby, I was born this way.
I was born this way. Yes. Right? Yeah. Yes.
See? I know a little bit of pop culture references. Not a lot, but I can pick up on a few. If you would even call it pop culture. I'm not really sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It's going to be a theme of the entire interview, by the way. So let's talk about what happened last week for the Oaks. Now, you went down to Santa Barbara, conference play, and you had two matches. You had Westmont and the Masters. First, you had Westmont, and you took them to 5 sets, just like you did last year. It was a pretty impressive match, all things considered, because the Oaks got down 0-2 early to a ranked team and came back to force the 5th set. What did you ladies change that allowed you to come back into that match?
Well, yeah, as you said, sadly, we dug ourselves into a bit of a hole. But honestly, I think the whole game, it was just whether we were up or down, like the energy, the excitement, the cheering, like it was great. Like we started off the game strong. Like, I mean, we were on the court and it was just like, it felt good to play. Like we were playing Westmont. Like, we just came out and, I mean, sadly, we dug ourselves into that hole. But like the whole time we were playing with like a confident mentality. And at that point, it was just like, we have nothing to lose. So why not just go bang some balls and give them a run for their money? And it worked. We won that set, and it was nice to see. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was absolutely wild.
Yeah, you take the third, you take the fourth, and one thing that really seemed to carry the Oaks all weekend long was the strong defensive play from everybody, really. But, I mean, you look at two players in particular, Luciana Herrera and Moya Kekewoha, they each had a game with 30-plus digs. That's almost unheard of, and to have two on the same team in the same game, truly it is mind-blowing. How much of an emphasis do you ladies put on defense when you're practicing?
Well, I think altogether we are a very strong defensive team, and I'm pretty sure that's what other teams fear, is that we can play a pretty good defensive game. And in practice, I mean, no matter what we're doing, if like the middles are just working on like certain balls they're trying to hit, they're trying to run out, they're, trying to work on, messing around with the blockers, like there's another side of the court that we can just be there like digging up balls just for extra reps. And we obviously, as you may or may not know, we have a rule that a ball does not hit the ground without 100% effort, and like we really enforce that in every practice, and it shows in our gameplay. Like a ball does not fall without 100% effort. And 30 digs,
30 digs times 2, because 2 players are able to do that in one match, and you got 111 digs against Westmont.
Amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen a volleyball match that has 111 digs, at least not since they went to the modern scoring of only 25 points. So that's pretty impressive. Go Oaks. You're now at the point of the conference schedule where you've seen everybody play once, and so now you're getting into the second go-through. Does that force the Oaks to change things up a little bit, or do you think it's a bit of an advantage or a disadvantage now that you're going through it a second time?
So at this first half, we've seen everyone, so I think it's just now we know what we're capable of and what our strengths and our weaknesses are. And I wouldn't say that we need to change a whole bunch of things, but just capitalizing on our strengths and then noting our weaknesses and like working towards improving them. And as like we've had, also we have another rule, or like Denise says, like if we can just get 1% better, like every practice. So just working on being 1% better every day. And I think that's really going to help us have a strong finish.
And that strong finish begins this weekend as the Oaks take on Vanguard beginning on Friday. And they handed you your first conference loss.
They did.
It was a 5-setter on the road, another one of the classic 5-setters. Mm-hmm. Should we expect another one on Friday night, or are we going to finish this one a little bit quicker and with a win?
Question of the year.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, we are going to go out and we're going to put up a good fight and we're going to play our hardest. And I think everyone can expect a great game. Hopefully a Menlo win. But honestly, they can expect us to do whatever it takes to come out with a win. And if that means 5 sets, then you're going to be talking for a really long time.
I will be, yes. But the good news is I've had a lot of practice with your 5-setters.
See?
As you've had practice playing in 5-setters, I have also had practice broadcasting 5-setters, so the note sheet will be quite big. I'll have a lot of things to talk about, don't worry. Including this interview. Unfortunately, though, I can't make that face on the air because no one can see me, so that's kind of irrelevant. If I just shut up, no one's hearing anything.
Right. You know, they really should see this.
Well, I mean, if you ladies celebrate like that.
You know what? Just for you.
I thought that was already going to be a thing anyway.
You know, I really didn't want it to be a thing.
Well, now it is.
Because people are going to ask questions.
Now it is a thing. This is, like I said, this is the official team celebration of the 2019 Menlo College Oaks.
Dead fish.
Hashtag dead fish. JaNay, let's do the final segment. Brownie Bites, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, this first one is a fan-submitted brownie bite. I've never done a fan-submitted brownie bite before, but we have a couple of fans out there who wanted to ask you this question. Which teammate is most likely to shave her head?
Okay, well, first, not a fan. I'm not going to call her a fan, but...
Really?
Because she would not give you this question. The obvious answer is me. Because I've been thinking about it. I don't know why. I just kind of want to shave my head.
Because why not?
Because I can.
Yeah.
Because I have the power.
Yeah. Now, if it's not you, who are you choosing?
You know, I had to think about that for a really long time. I honestly couldn't put an answer together, but I'm just going to go with Nicole. I'm going to say Nicole because I don't know.
We'll just say Nicole.
Yes, Nicole.
Reason being, I don't
know.
Question number 2. Which teammate would create the most unique pumpkin carving?
That is an obvious answer, and it is obviously Jaden, because she is definitely arts and craftsy and all of those things that go with it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that she would make a real... I bet you she's already done one, to be honest.
Well, there are a few of them sitting outside Michael's Hall, and I don't know why people have already done them in the first week of October. They're just going to rot by then.
I don't know. We came back from on the road, and I saw pumpkins on the ground, and I was like, cool.
You're just a little bit early out there, whoever it was who did it, but hey, no judgment at all, because we're already getting Christmas stuff up in the store, so you might as well just have a carved pumpkin already. And then question number 3, which teammate could drink a pumpkin spice latte 365 days per year?
Okay, well, first of all, gross.
I agree, completely.
Absolutely disgusting. But that, I'm going to say Emily. Emily's always going to Starbucks, like always. Sometimes, like, game days in the morning, she'll be like, I'm going to Starbucks, does anyone want anything? And I'm like, yeah. But not a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, give me some. What's your go-to?
I will either, if I'm in the mood for coffee, I will go for a Java chip frappuccino, or I can just do like a regular like blended, like, or not blended, just regular iced coffee. But I also like blended strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
It is great.
Yeah.
You should do that. It is just sugar, but it is great.
Well, the first problem I have is that I don't ever go to Starbucks or anywhere because I don't drink coffee.
Problems.
So, but see, if I wanted to go to Starbucks for strawberry lemonade, yeah, okay, that's different.
I browsed the menu because I was like, some days I just don't want coffee as much as I like coffee. Yeah. I just didn't want coffee.
So maybe it's the coffee that made you this way.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no, that's a lie.
We'll just withhold coffee from JaNay for like a good 7 days and just see what happens. That'd be a fun experiment.
It probably wouldn't be pretty, but I won't pinpoint it as the reason that I am the way I am, but it has an effect.
It might be a contributing factor, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
7-day experiment. I'm all for this. Again, like you said, might not be pretty. But
no, it's not going to be pretty.
It's going to be fun, and that's all I care about. I just want it to be fun, just like this interview. Do you want to take us out?
Thank you for being with us this weekend. Thank you for having me, Brian, and thank you for having me, Brian. This weekend, we will be playing Vanguard on Friday and San Diego Christian on Saturday. So you guys come out and support your fellow Lady Oaks. Lady Oaks? Yes. And we will see you next week.
I don't have anything to say. That's it. That's the show.
That's the show.
The show's over.